RSL Insider presented by AT&T. I'm your host Brian Dunseth. Real Salt Lake back in training here at Rio Tinto Stadium following Saturday night's 1-0 win against DC United. Next up, the Houston Dynamo Thursday night at BBVA Compass Stadium for Real Salt Lake. No Will Johnson, Alvaro Saborio, Kyle Beckerman, they're all on international duty, as well as Chris Winger, who's out on yellow card suspension.
What I've noticed is more of a total team commitment to it. Everybody on the field recognizing that when we lose the ball, we need to be very alert. First and foremost, try to win it back right away. That's our philosophy, and if that doesn't work out, then we have a very set tactical idea of where and when we need to win balls. And everybody's been more committed to that, also defending dead balls.
During the game, when the ball turns over, are we in good positions? When we win balls, are we able to strike quickly? I think on a small field like Houston Stadium, it's going to be important to do those things.
Last 2 months, we lost a little bit confidence. So it's good that we start with the shutout, no? I believe that from there we can go forward and we try to score a couple more goals. Now we have a tough game in Houston, humid, hot. Somebody told me small field, they love the set pieces. So it's going to be a battle, but we try to give our best like always and try to get our 3 points.
Just putting the effort in around the whole park, not just on the defensive side. Forwards, midfielders, really concentrate on set pieces and then just playing that full 90 defensively. Get a couple more chances, we're going to win a lot of these games.
It's going to come down to being smart with our defensive line. With two fast guys like Carr and Kanji, you got to make sure that you're not getting played in behind, and then at the same time you got to make sure you step and compress the space so that your midfielders can help you out. So I think that's going to be really important for us.
We know what happened with Kyle, Sabo, Will, even Nicky go to the national team. We have to be ready. We have a good locker room. We have a good player, so we have to be ready tomorrow. We know what they like. They like the set pieces. We have to be ready for set pieces and then try to play our best soccer.
You built the team a certain way, and you have players that you believe in can step in and do a job when called upon. We have players that have stepped in and done the job when called upon. So we think that we can move forward as if everything's the same.
Right now, I'm only focusing on Houston. Once that game is done, get my mind right to going in with that group of players, knowing my role on that team and helping the team, get a result against Jamaica.
If you have the ball, you don't have to run too much. That is what I like. So I hope tomorrow, take a good game and try to possess the ball for a very long time.
On the road, it's always the same. We want to make sure that the first 15 we come out with a lot of energy. Then when the game calms down, where we've got a possession game going, we don't give anything up early. And I think we killed the game. We want to go down there. We want to get that point, maybe 3 if we're fortunate. So it's always important to manage the game.
We've just got to try to be a little bit smarter in critical areas and critical times. In the past, we've made some real mental mistakes when we had put ourselves in a good place to allow the momentum to really shift. I think Houston has typically always been a very much momentum-based team. They're similar to us in that they really try to get after you at the beginning of the game. So we've got to be aware of that and ready for it. We've got to take care of our body over the next 24 hours. Such that we put the right fuels in our systems to make it through a very hot and humid match.